Okay, whoever can say Dr. Pepper the quickest gets to share their dwarf
Dr.
first.
Pepper. Oh.
Wait, we should do like an intro. Right?
Yeah, no, we need to do that. Hello everybody, welcome to episode 12 of the Dirt Coach Podcast. It has been exactly 7 years and 12 months since the last one.
And 13
We've been
days.
starving. We've been starving. We've been going to war.
Sure, you guys have been starving for content.
No, but it has been quite some time since we did this, so we're going to do this. Alright, let's go. Cue the intro music. Dirty road.
Take me home. Wait, did we introduce what we're doing?
We're doing Deep Rock
No.
Galactic Dwarf Concepts for episode 12.
No, sir.
Yes, alright. Alright. We each made
We know
a
who's going
concept.
first.
We each made a concept for a dwarf
We do.
for
We did
Deep
do
Rock. Like 3 primary weapons, 3 secondaries, 3 throwables. There's supposed to be 4 in the game, but we only did 3 because I forgot
I did 4.
that there's 4. Well, you said you forgot. You said
Yeah.
one of them was a meme one,
One's
so
just a
don't do
throwaway.
that one. Yeah, Cameron, you only made 3 throwables. Cameron,
Yeah. Yeah.
you guys include your audio, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, but I'm gonna
Just
check,
make sure everything's working.
make sure. Yeah, I don't have the Twitch app on my phone, so you have to like install that really quickly.
I'll look. I can look. I haven't.
Okay, good.
Is my mic nice and
I see it.
Hold on, bro.
It's
loud?
it's on my homepage.
There it is.
I see it. It's loud on my homepage.
Oh,
Rage talk.
Hello. My name is Rage was at 14. Hey guys, Rage was at 14 here.
Have you heard him talking yet, Cameron? I haven't heard it.
Yeah, everyone's fine.
Okay, go.
Rage chewing is loud.
Go.
Sorry, one more mic.
Okay. So, who's gonna share their dwarf first?
I don't know. I got no clue.
Let's
Hey,
pick straws.
pretend like he's not going for.
Cameron, you want to go first or last or middle?
I'll go first.
Good man.
Okay. Take one for the team. Alright, share your dwarf with the class.
Okay, so my monkey is called.
What?
No, I'm kidding. Okay. I'm just stalling for time because I'm getting it pulled up. Okay, so my dwarf name.
That's foreshadowing. We're doing monkey concepts next.
That's it. We're not gonna say the game or anything. Just monkey concepts.
Yes. Reagan
Okay,
was
my
true.
dwarf's name is the mercenary, or not the, but it's mercenary.
Mhm.
So any order? I guess I should do gadget first.
What is his pronouns before we go on?
He, she.
What?
There
I
are
mean,
no
he,
female.
him.
There are no female dwarves in
He,
Deep Rock.
him. He.
I just don't want to misgender.
Also,
Yeah.
if you have any
No,
pictures, send them. Send them to
Don't.
group chat. Okay, well I have a
Was I
ton.
supposed to?
It'd be better if you did, because like every concept, we always have pictures to share
We
Give
don't
more of
always.
an idea.
We've had that for like 2.
most of the time. No, most of them. We always have pictures.
Now
I've
let's not
only put them
interrupt
up
anymore.
on screen for like 2. But yes, go ahead, fun.
I mean, pictures you always forget to put up.
Yes, I already mentioned that.
I'm mentioning it again because you do it. Okay. My gadget is a laser cannon that can shoot minerals from afar and mine them. It's kind of like the fuel thing in the drill mission. You know, you can
Yeah.
shoot
I
stuff
thought
with
about doing
that.
something like
Yeah,
that.
basically
Like
it's just that.
Starfield.
Yeah.
But sure. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, it's
Huh.
basically that, but you can mine from a range. As of these, I don't know if the numbers are good or not or anything. Some of my things have actual numbers. Some of them are just like medium or high or low or whatever. But
Yeah.
40-meter range has 150 ammo, consumes 1 ammo every 0.2 seconds of use. So secondary gadget is you can throw a pad that allows you to bounce up 25 meters and applies a goo to your feet, allowing you to receive no fall damage. Depending on the way you bounce on it, you can either bounce like forward or up.
So
it's like a
it's like a
trampoline.
pad on the ground?
Yeah, kind of similar to Octane.
Yeah.
It's like used to just like make, I don't know, rotates, but like way to go up or move around a lot.
Yeah.
This
And there's
character has
goo
like,
on it.
it gives you goo on your feet when you jump, so when you land on the ground, you don't take any fall damage.
Mhm.
So if you bounce off the pad, you won't take any fall damage.
It's like those grippy socks from Sky Zone.
Yeah, it applies those to your feet as you bounce away. And then let's see, my first primary. I gave all the primaries a name. I didn't do it for anything else though. But my first one is the Judge.
Oh.
It's engine powered hammer that you can swing, dealing 275 damage, and every fourth swing you do a triple damage like overhead swing. You can use 5% fuel to do a charge swing that smashes your hammer on the ground, dealing 1,250 damage in a 7-meter cone. It has a 1.2 second attack speed. Again, the damage numbers I'm not sure about or anything.
Just don't even say them.
Okay, I'll ignore the damage numbers. And
Just say
then,
big damage, medium damage, small damage.
yeah, the second weapon, the Jury. It's a dagger that deals low damage and applies a bleeding effect that lasts 7 seconds, resetting with every hit. And it does very low damage every. The tick rate is every 0.1 seconds, but it does very, very low damage. It's taking constantly. And you can use 5% fuel to throw your dagger and use it as like a mini grapple gun. It's not quite as long as the Scout, who has a grapple gun. It's not far range, but you can kind of use it to grapple. Like if there's something kind of far, you can grapple. I think I gave it 20-meter range. If you hit a Glyphid, it does low damage to it and stuns them for 2 seconds. And the dagger has an attack speed of 0.15 seconds. My third weapon is the Executioner.
What?
A sword
I sense a
powered
theme.
by a sword powered by Hoxpox that deals medium to low damage, infecting them with Hoxpox. After 7 slashes, they will be fully infected and locked in place for 9 seconds. You can do a large slash that flies forward, dealing 75 damage and instantly infects any Glyphid, but this consumes 10% of your fuel. I didn't mean to say that. I mean, it does low damage but fully infects them instantly.
Feel? What's feel? What do you mean
what?
feel?
What?
It takes 10% of your feel? What is that?
Yeah.
What's feel?
So all weapons have ammo, right? Well, these melee weapons, they have fuel because they're like engine powered.
I mean fuel.
And you can do, fuel.
Dude, what? Why did you say it like that?
Okay, yeah, let's hear and argue for a minute about my accent, okay?
You just say
What I say words.
straight up wrong word. Just straight
Fuel.
up different word. Fuel.
I'm not saying
fuel.
feel. I'm saying fuel.
I'm gonna throw up. Just continue.
Fuel and fuel. They're different.
Continue with your dwarf.
Fuel.
You raised in a
I don't even know where I
barn.
was at. The tank speed 0.4 seconds. Secondaries now. First one is a pinpoint accurate pistol with 6 shots, dealing high damage with a low fire rate and a medium reload time. Just kind of like a little sniper pistol. That was probably my worst secondary. Yeah, kinda. Second one, a blunderbuss that does medium damage and when close range and very low damage from far. Has a medium load time with a short range and 1 bullet per reload. But you can shoot below yourself to give a small boost in any direction and does minor damage to like the environment. It's kind of like Fortnite.
Oh.
No, it's like Fortnite. You know the flintlock.
Yeah.
So you can like kind of like jump and shoot it below your feet. Get kind of like TF2 as well, but not like as impactful.
That's cool. Adds a little movement.
And the third one is a sludge pistol that can slow glyphids. It just shoots the sludge. Well, the sludge is a much smaller one than the whatever gun it is, where it only creates a small area of about 2 meters. It has short range, short reload time, and very low damage. Just meant to be extra use to get up close and take them out with your melees. The throwables, a sticky grenade that if it hits any glyphid will stun them for 1 second and then make them explode. It's about the same explosion size as the explosive glyphids. I don't know what they're called. It will not affect oppressors, Praetorians, or like the bosses. But any other, okay, what you could consider the mini boss or boss glyphids, it will not do. But any other one, if you stick them with the grenade, it basically insta kills them and then makes them explode, killing any damaging anything else around it. Second grenade, radiation grenade. A grenade that attaches to any surface, including griffids, and releasing radiation in a 3.5 meter range. Pretty explanatory.
Dang it! I spilled Arnold Palmer on my page.
Nice.
Third one, bouncy nade. I don't know if this already exists or not. But a grenade that bounces 4 times, exploding on each bounce, dealing medium damage, and adding damage on each consecutive bounce.
There might be a bouncy one, but I don't think it does anything like that.
Yeah, I didn't know, because I don't have all the grenades unlocked or anything, so...
So he's kind of like a melee mercenary guy.
Yeah. I couldn't think of
single...
a name of someone that uses melee weapons, that does melee
Brawler?
combat.
And no, that's
yeah,
like
but
fist.
brawler is more like fist. Yeah,
Barbarian.
I guess.
Yeah.
I kept trying to look it up and it wouldn't give me anything.
Is there a single like melee weapon besides the pickaxe in Deep Rock?
No.
Well, but maybe the drill.
I mean, if you count the drill, it doesn't really do any damage.
Yeah. So is that all you found?
What was the main gadget again?
It was the drill. Laser drill.
Oh, yeah.
Mining tool. Right.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't know if I said it, but you would get 3 of the bounce pads.
Oh.
Yeah. What I had to say about your dwarf is that it seems like a bunch of like cool ideas for like separate dwarves that you kind of like all like took together into one like hodgepodge of like unrelated cool things, you know, except for like the main three primaries, like everything else.
But with some of the the secondaries, I tried giving him for all but one. Try to give them some sort of way to get them close. Like the slide one can slow them down.
Oh yeah.
The blunderbuss you can kind of maneuver a bit more. And then the other one is just long range. Since you're melee, you won't have any long range.
Yeah, but I meant
So-
like the gadgets and stuff. Like, so he's a melee guy. Well, then what's the point? Like, then what does a drill have to do with melee? What does jump pads have to do with melee? You know?
The pad is also supposed to be just another way of movement.
I mean, cool ideas, but
The drill, I don't know what to do.
yeah, I was gonna do something like that, like some tool that drills, but I don't know.
You got the
Right.
drill.
Ray, do you have anything to add?
That was pretty good, but I didn't see what it really had to do with like a mercenary. Like if I saw that build, I wouldn't be like, mercenary.
Well,
Yeah, when you said mercenary-
I couldn't find
Yeah.
a name that would fit the melee weapons.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah, but when I heard you say mercenary, I was like, oh, that would be cool. He's doing something that like focuses with gold or like ores, and like the ores upgrade him in certain ways or whatever. His weapons had to do with ores, but you went completely different. I thought that would have been cool, but
Yeah, I was in the party when I was trying to figure out the name. I think it was me and you, Jack, and I was like, I keep googling, I can't find the word that I'm trying to find,
oh, I remember.
and I couldn't
Remember
like
that?
ask you because it would like, give away.
Hey, Cameron.
Mhm.
You see that sponge on the wall? You know what that is?
Yeah,
What's it supposed to be?
it's the engineer
Yeah.
platform.
Okay, who's next?
I get to choose.
Go.
I get to choose.
Oh,
I get to
okay.
choose.
Oh, okay.
Jack, go.
Yeah, I knew you knew.
Okay.
Saving the worst for last. Then. Okay. Okay, well, I have lower. I have lower. Okay,
Well, tell us
my
the name
dwarf.
first.
My dwarf is no. In the first era, year 700, the Battle of the Red Mountain shook Nirn to its core. The heart of a god who created the planet was found beneath a volcano. The Deep Elves planned to use it to create the Numidian, the Brass God, they call it. An enormous metal creation powered by the heart of Lowercan. The Dunmer believed this was sacrilegious and wanted the Dwemer gone. Little did they know, their wish would be granted. At the end of the war, the Dwemer were nearing defeat. The two great armies met on the battlefield, the Dark Elves and the Deep Elves. A fight for life itself.
This
Two
is just
races.
Skyrim lore at this point.
By the end, the Dunmer seemed to be winning as the Dwemer's numbers fell. As a last-ditch effort, the Dwemer used 3 artifacts that they made with the heart of Lorcan. Wraithguard,
These
Keening,
are
and
Skyrim
Sunder.
things.
A metal gauntlet, a dagger made of Ethereum, and a sacred forge hammer. The contact between these 3 artifacts with the heart of a god caused literally every single Dwemer on the planet to disappear. Every last one. To this day, 3 eras later, no one knows why or how this even happened, or where they went. They simply vanished. There was one Dwemer that survived, though. He was adventuring in Oblivion when this happened. Strange. Could there be others? Well, miners, there are more survivors and they've joined your mining crew. They wish to be back home underground. Using the power of tonal magic, these miners will help fend off points of interest and can influence the world around them using the power of tones, sounds, and music. Don't ask them how, though. They don't speak our language. Good luck, miners. ER, not OR. Okay, my dwarf is the Dwemer. There are dwarves in Skyrim, and I'm sending images.
Yours is already the worst. I don't care. Rages could be absolutely terrible. Yours is the worst.
Okay, images have been sent. No, they have. Okay, they've been sent. The Dwemer.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, his gadget. Let's start with the gadgets. The Dwemer
14.
spider. The Dwemer spider control rod. This staff summons and controls a Dwemer spider. The spider engages in combat with enemies and even mines for you. The spider emits a soft glow and shoots lightning upon death. So it's like the little pet Steven or whatever, but it's his ability. And it can mine, and it emits some light. About
It's
the
like
same as a
Bosco
flare.
for multiplayer.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Bosco or whatever.
That's literally what Bosco does. He makes lights, he mines stuff, shoots stuff.
Okay, yes, but this one is temporary because it's a gadget. No, it's temporary because it's a gadget. Okay, the second gadget is Dwemer Spring Boots. Special Ethereum-infused spring boots that allow you to jump to hard-to-reach spots. Medium-length cooldown. So a lot of this stuff for this character is like, because the Dwemer are like engineers, but there's already an engineer class. So a lot of this stuff is like upgraded and advanced, or just different versions of things that already exist.
I'm confused about the cooldown.
The cooldown. There's like a cooldown, so you can't just jump everywhere.
Okay.
Anytime you want.
A cooldown in between jumps.
Yeah.
I thought you
So
meant like he has infinite uses or something.
Well, yeah, sort of, but it's like the grappling hook for Scout, where you shoot and you let go, and it's like on cooldown.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
You don't get so many grapple uses.
you do. It's infinite, but it's on cooldown.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
it
I
has
didn't know
it. Okay, the primary weapon. The primary weapons. The upgraded Dwemer crossbow. Modernized rapid-fire Dwemer crossbow using tonal magic. It shoots Dwemer bolts, which is that the picture that says automatic crossbows. That's what it is. That's what I'm talking about. The upgraded rifle, which is just a deep rock rifle. I was thinking like the Scout's SMG thing, but like Dwemerified. And there's a picture of a stupid AK-47 with like Dwemer textures and stuff on it. And a Dwemer pistol looking thing to give you an idea of what it would look like if it was upgraded by the Dwemer. A standard deep rock rifle upgraded with Dwemer tonal magic shoots focused tones instead of bullets, dealing small area of effect damage, high damage on target. So it shoots like what's that black guy on roller skates from Overwatch?
Lucio? Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of has his gun shoots like sounds. That's kind of what this does. But it's like cooler. Upgraded shotgun. A classic deep rock shotgun.
Upgraded what?
With shotgun. Shoots big tones in a widespread, dealing high area of effect damage, but low on target damage. Okay, the secondary weapons. The Dynamo Core pistol. Rapid fire handgun shooting small bursts of tone. Rapid fire and burst, that's contradictory. But it's a burst thing, and it shoots tones. Powered by a Dwemer Dynamo Core, which is that thing. You can see it. Another Secondary weapon is Centurion Mist Emitter. Shoots enormous short blasts of steam. Cooks bugs. Bugs like like the small glyphids. Bugs killed with this can sometimes drop little health crystals. And the final secondary weapon is Zephyr, an ancient relic untouched by any upgrades. Can be upgraded to shoot special magic arrows. It's just a bow and arrow, basically. Throwables. Aetherium shards. And Aetherium is that blue stuff. In the pictures, if you can see it. Shards of shaped Aetherium stuns enemies. The next throwable, Falmer Ear Potion. Causes a poison cloud that makes bugs attack each other. I know that there's already like a Boomer Bile throwable in the game that makes makes people do that.
Pheromones.
Pheromones, yeah. But does that only makes them like attack each other, right? Or
yeah,
go
and
to
also
those pheromones and attack
makes them attack each other, and they also take increased damage from players.
Oh, I did not do that. Well, this one does poison damage. So basically the same thing, but like it does the damage and you don't have to. And it also makes them attack each other. I did not know that did the same thing, so my apologies. And the last throwable is the Dwarven Drone Fly. Throw a small brass fly machine that locates bosses and weakens them to a random element. So, like fire, frost, electricity, etc. So, like, there's like incendiary grenades and crap and plasma guns and stuff in the game already. It just weakens them to a random one of those.
Okay.
That's all.
Whereas I could see Tank's character actually being in the game, this one I could just not see it whatsoever.
So, what do you mean?
Because you know Deep Rock has that
lore thing.
Yeah, but
Skyrim.
you cannot.
You gotta look
you cannot see that being in the game.
It's kind of, so it doesn't matter if it. Like I could see pitching this.
It has
to
to fit the theme of the
executive.
game.
It's a concept, bro. It's not like we're gonna pitch this to the devs and be like, I think this should be in the game. It's like, oh no, that's a different IP. No, that's not what we're doing. Hey, you
That's
guys,
not Rage's.
You guys took.
That wasn't Rage's argument, though.
You guys took freaking Plants and Zombies that already existed and made them your own. That's what I'm doing here. So you cannot complain.
Yeah, but that was
You mean
actually
for the
like
Plants and Zombies? You mean for the Plants and versus Zombies Garden Warfare thing we did?
Yeah.
We took zombies or plants that were in a different Plants vs Zombies game. That's completely different. It's the same IP, but also that wasn't Rage's argument.
Okay, what was the argument?
like I cannot see this like tonally in the game, like the way like these dwarves look and like all that. I don't know.
Do you
I cannot
see
see this like
the very first picture, the one all the way to the right? He's big and fat.
Yeah.
You just dude, these are images that were made by other people. If I was to draw exactly the image that I had for this character, it would look more Deep Rock-ish. Dude, you guys suck, dude.
Yeah.
Skyrim. I'm gonna take everything he says, literally all the pictures he sent. That's exactly what he thinks of.
Well,
like, no, these are just like giving you an idea. These are just pointing you in the right direction.
I know.
Like none of this is Deep Rockified. And I'm not going to Deep Rockify it because that's supposed to happen in your head.
Rage's point has nothing to do with Skyrim.
Yeah, but I know that just because it's Skyrim, like you, if it was anything else that wasn't Skyrim, you wouldn't be saying this right now.
No, I agree with the abilities. Just don't seem like Something they would
abilities?
put into Deep Rock is what I.
Yeah, well, there's not a single
some of the
melee
weapons.
weapon in the game. I would not see a freaking them doing melee dwarf.
I could see them doing a melee dwarf. I mean, it makes sense.
I think
You
a
know
magic
melee
dwarf
weapons.
would have been kind of cooler.
Hey, what?
Like a magic dwarf.
Okay, Rage.
That was just like kind of purely magic.
I don't know if I could see a magic dwarf.
Doesn't
in the
matter if
game.
you could see it.
Because
or not.
all of the dwarves
What are the
are in there,
parameters
it's all
of seeing it in a
mechanical.
game? What are the parameters of I could
Well,
see
the
it in
game's
a
kind
game,
of
or I could not see
cartoony,
it
kind
in
of funny. It's not like super serious.
Neither is this.
This is
What
like
do you mean?
hardcore lore, bro.
Yeah, that was. Dude. Did you not hear like the last thing that I said in the thing? In the prologue or whatever, epilogue, whatever it's called.
Can you repeat it?
No,
Actually,
I'm not
I
gonna
think
record
I
the whole
remember.
thing. It's like they disappeared. Remember? The
They
entire
went
race
in
of
DVD
dwarves
mode.
disappeared, and yeah, it's kind of like DVD. Like each of those characters, they were like doing their own life, and then they like got pulled into a different realm. That's kind of what happened to the entire race of the Dwemer in the Elder Scrolls lore, and I'm like creating my own fan fiction or whatever. Ugh, I hate that word.
That's some strange fanfic.
Creating like a headcanon where the Dwemer were like pulled into the world of Deep Rock and they were turned into like Mexican immigrant illegal alien workers. It's like they don't speak our language, don't talk to them. They just like sit in the corner. They don't talk to anybody because they don't speak the language. Everybody points and laughs at them like, he's illegal alien. He just sits there with his gold armor. Brass armor. And he helps the team out, gets paid half as much as the other dwarves.
Is that an actual in-game thing that happens? You play
I'm
the
pretty
character,
sure.
you get less gold and XP.
Oh my gosh. That would suck. Nobody would play this dwarf. But yeah, it's just a freaking concept.
A lot of people don't even play for like gold anyway, so I mean.
I do, I'm poor and broke. Deep Rock.
Photo. So, shall it be my turn?
No, I don't think it's the other guy's turn.
Who?
The one sitting
You can
behind you.
call.
Okay.
Rage, do you see the sponges on the wall?
Yeah.
You know what those are supposed to be?
I'm starting my concept. Okay, so mine is called the tech, or tech.
The tack shooter?
Yeah, here's like a picture. But also, just imagine tech for a Bad Batch, but with a big beard and with actual hair.
Here we
Not
go
a
with the
receding hairline.
stereotypes.
That's what all the
Say after
characters
that
are.
illegal alien concept. Comment. Nuh-uh. What do you mean? They're not all stereotypes. They're all big and fat.
Cool.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about Deep Rock or Bad Batch?
Deep Rock.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bad Batch.
Just imagine tech, just a fat beard and an actual hairline. Okay. His main ability is called the Carl M, the knowledge augmented robust lukewarm mainframe.
Oh.
So basically, he has this giant PC on his back. Okay, and he can place it down. So you guys know Apex Legends, right? Like the
No, never heard of it.
remember those like Pog and stuff? There's like
What?
4 like computer screens and keyboards.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3, but
Mike's
there's so
kinda like
what you do is
this
you
now.
place it down. Seriously,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn my internet off. It's off.
Huh?
I'm gonna.
No, you're gonna leave.
I'm on my phone. I'm disconnecting on my laptop. Okay. So he has this
Hello.
giant, his main ability is his giant, like, apex drop pod thing he can place down. It has, 4 computer screens, so, like, each person on the team can, interact with each side of it. And, I'll explain what you do. Get ready, 'cause there's a lot. Okay. You can only place it down once. And when it gets destroyed, it goes on a long cooldown. And you're part of the DRG subscription. So with these actions you get dwarf coin. Builds up.
Oh my god.
So there's 4 tabs on the computer. The first tab is how you acquire dwarf coin to spend on later things. You can close all your tabs, which awards you 1 dwarf coin, and that takes 5 seconds. To get 3 dwarf coins, you can download the antivirus software, which takes 13 seconds. To get 10 dwarf coins, you can watch an ad, and that takes 30 seconds. So, like, only for the closed tab thing, you can just click on this and just, like, walk away, like, watch the ad or download whatever, like, while you're away. And when you come back, you, like, get your dwarf coin. And then, write an extensive and very unbiased review for 20 dwarf coin, and that takes 55 seconds.
Rage, remember when
What?
you said the Jax thing, you said, I couldn't see this being in the game?
No, I was
What
gonna
do you
say
mean?
that. No. I was gonna say that. It would have been poetic. Ghost Guys.
Yeah,
definitely be in the
I
game.
don't think I could see this in the game. Rage.
Let him cook.
It's just-
Cameron.
it's
Let
just
him
like-
finish.
You don't, like, actually do it. Like, you just press on it. It's just like a description. You just press on it. Walk away.
So they're gonna add dwarf coin.
Yeah, dwarf coin.
Let him.
It's
cook,
part of the
Cameron.
subscription service. So you can get 50 max at a time. And then when you do all this, the dwarf coin builds up.
Does Sam ambience come with it?
And yeah. So then each person, if like multiple people are on the computer, console,
Yeah.
mainframe, each person can be doing like a different task to build up dwarf coin. Okay, now this is where you can actually spend the dwarf coin. On the second tab, the support tab, you can get a free supply drop for 50 dwarf coin. Remember, that's the mix. There's only 1 in supplies, so you can only get 1 free drop per mainframe.
Free.
What?
It's free, but for
Well,
50 dwarf coins.
It's 50 dwarf coin,
So it's not free.
technically. There's only one. You can only do it once, and it takes like 15.
Rage.
It takes like 15 seconds to drop. So once you buy it, mission control will be like, 50 dwarf coin. There's a supply drop coming your way. And then for 40 dwarf coin, you can update your terrain scanner, and it'll scan all minerals and entrances, like different parts of the cave. And that's for each individual person. Each individual person has to do it once. Beer randomizer for 35 dwarf coin. You get a random beer. You can only do it once because you can't be getting drunk on the job. So you get like a random like beer upgrade.
I think it would be funny if you can do it more than once, but like the second time, like command catches on and they like steal it and refund you. So like you can keep clicking the button, but they'll be like, nope, and then refund you. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a 15-second penalty or something, but you can't do anything.
Or
on
like
the
you
screen.
try to buy it and then what's his name comes on. He's just like, yeah, that says something.
What is that guy called that talks over? What is it?
Mission control.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, mission control.
For 10 dwarf coin, you can get a
I thought
grenade
that was
refill,
horrible.
which just refills your grenades. And then for 5 dwarf coin, you can change the keyboard to a RGB keyboard.
What? Okay.
Remember, you're pretty vulnerable while you're kind of clicking through tabs.
Is that
Yeah.
all it does?
No,
Or
there's.
you just get an RGB keyboard?
Oh yeah. Just for 5. No, it's not too much. Can't even put a sign this work.
You should make something that's just absolutely insane and crazy be worth like 51. So
There's
it's
a way to-
unattainable.
There's a way to
This is
exceed
such
50.
a Pony Island experience.
Okay, the third tab, defense tab. So for 50 dwarf coin, you can turn the like the main frame into defense mode. So it'll fold up and then it'll like turn into like a big shell, kind of like when a Pokemon uses Harden. And its health doubles.
Oh,
and
yes, I know that.
Blastoise.
no.
Charizard.
So when it's in this like shell state for 30 seconds, its health like doubles, and it like releases like a sense that all enemies go towards the computer. It's like a big distraction for every single creature.
It's a monkey bomb.
That costs 50, yeah. But if it gets destroyed during that, you still have to wait a pretty lengthy cooldown to reboot it.
I have a question.
It's like 2 minutes, what?
If you like place it down, get dwarf coin, and then like put the thing away, or it gets destroyed or whatever, does the dwarf coin go away with it?
Yep.
Okay, so it restarts every time you
Yeah.
pull up a new.
If you're smart, it shouldn't really get destroyed a lot. The second thing in defense is the totem pole for a 35 dwarf coin. So every 7 seconds, it releases an EMP blast that slows enemies and spreads. And that also lasts 30 seconds. And the last one, the defense, is the energy pusher. So you know how like the triangle boss that like has like these super annoying like orange push
Yeah.
things? It'll basically do this for 20 seconds. Just pushes the enemies away. And all of that is for just like a wave comes, spend your dwarf coin to help you fight against the wave. Test for the miscellaneous tab. For 5 dwarf coin, you can play a random soundtrack from like the base rig. You can like spend like 1 credit to like play a song. You pretty much do that here with that 5 dwarf coin. For 10 dwarf coin, you can all the computer screens will like be like a disco ball. Just shoot a bunch of like lights out. And epilepsy warning I put down. Then the last one in miscellaneous is the extra bank for 30 dwarf coin. You can increase your coin bank by 10. And that's permanent through the whole brand. So that was my main gadget. It's kind of like like a center console where everybody can kind of like get buffs for them, other terrain scanner, and then also
Well, what
Help.
I have to say about that,
yours.
I don't see that being in the game's art.
Okay, bro.
Like, in Deep Rock, you don't really stay in one place for very long.
Exactly. So you like kind of go on there quick, watch an ad, and that goes by 30 seconds while you're doing other things. You come back, just do another task to get more dwarf point. So your team's kind of coming back to it once in a while.
For the
To be able to
dwarf
get good.
coin, to like even build up enough dwarf coin to do anything that like matters gameplay wise, you'd have to be there for an unreasonable amount of time, taking into account like the missions and stuff and all the enemy hordes.
Well,
I think it's kind of pointless.
I could almost see the whole dwarf coin thing being some sort of like event.
Yeah. Wait.
event.
Yeah, not like. I mean, maybe one that like has a random chance of being in the map, but like
Oh,
just
yeah.
like a short, like 2 months event, kind of
Like
like
they
the
make an
battle pass
event
things.
Yeah.
You have to buy the subscription.
Huh? Talking to Sam?
No. Okay, here's like the secondary gadget. Okay.
My tummy.
Well, this could be a while.
I'm staying.
Okay, so I can go on.
Yes.
Now this I kind of the secondary gadget I kind of want to like combine movement with fun. It's the mechanical pen crossbow. So you have this crossbow. It shoots a rope. So you would shoot it at the ceiling, and it would like drop a rope down, and they can climb up. The way you can do is you can Tarzan with the rope. So you can have like multiple ropes around up high around the cave. And you can Tarzan from them. You can also fit all 4 players on a rope, so you can all like work together to like a super massive swing.
Have you ever seen Land of the Lost?
No.
Either of you? Ah,
Nope.
darn. Never mind then.
It has 4 shots, and while you're on the rope, you can use one-handed weapons while you're on it.
How many shots do you get with it?
4.
Like,
You
how
have
many
a-
shots does it have until you need to go resupply?
What?
How many? Okay, you spawn in. How many ropes do you have?
Get 4.
I feel like that runs in the same issue as your main ability, where like it'll only be in one area of the map.
Yeah, he's more like a support lockdown area.
There are certain missions where it would be really good,
Yeah. And there's a lot of
It's also-
biomes
and
that would be
like
good
the
for.
drill mission with the liquid morkite
Yeah,
be really good there.
Oh my
you
god.
can also see it being super fun. It's just swinging like Tarzan.
I could see it being really stupid with 4 people just big swing.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have to pause. My tummy hurts too much. I'll be right back.
Oh!
Okay, now that we're paused,
Okay,
we're
wait
gonna
a
cut this
second.
out.
How about you finish your dwarf and I'll still be listening and I'll like say what I need to say if we're like talking in the group chat and you have to say it out loud for me.
Okay.
Thank you for interrupting my
Wait,
joke
what?
to ruin it.
Okay, I'm going
Come
to
on,
now.
Mitch.
What take? What is a joke?
Go on. No, it kind of been ruined now. Just continue.
So does he want me to keep going?
Yes, just keep talking. He's listening.
Okay, the primary is the hand-me-down sniper. It's a low-powered semi-auto sniper, but it has a long range. So you can kind of just pick off things from a distance. Next is the bolt gun, an LMG that shoots nuts and bolts that fly everywhere and damages nearby enemies. So it's like you're just shooting a bunch of crap that flies everywhere.
It's like a grape shot. It's like pirates. It's like it's like pirates whenever they start loading the cannons with like all the junk that they have at the bottom of the
Yeah.
ship.
It's kind of like an LMG thing. The IR-5 armed cannon. It's like a high-powered grenade launcher that's strapped around your arm. And like the Fortnite grenade launcher's like boom, boom, boom.
It's the thumper.
The thump.
Oh, there's not a grenade launcher in that game. That's weird. Well. Rich? You there? What an entertaining stream this is.
Okay, secondary, let's go.
You're still missing a primary.
the hand-me-down sniper, the bolt gun, and the arm cannon.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Okay. Second is the laser pointer. So you have very weak DPS, but in melted armor, and you can like carve small like intricate like fine like designs and like
Maverick.
like shooting spots. Yeah, it's like Maverick. And pretty much just used to like melt like Praetorian armor and like carve inappropriate things on the wall or kind of make cool bullet holes.
The drop.
And then
Yeah.
Then the CPU disruptor. It's a pistol that charges up, and when you shoot it, it sprays like electricity that spreads and slows enemies, like the electrical effect. And then the grinder, which is a melee
Wait,
weapon.
does it do anything to like robots or anything? Or no?
It kind of says it's an effect. They take increased damage by electricity, so it'll just do increased damage.
Okay.
And then the grinder, it's a chainsaw, but instead of it's like a chain. Instead of the chain, it's like a diamond sharpener. So it's just ramming the enemies, and then they melt. It's a massive DPS at close range. And then now for the grenades, I had some fun with these ones. The IG cabinet folder. So it's a folder, right? You know, a cabinet folder. You throw it on the ground and it opens up. And you know, like the cat memes, this is like believe. It's a bunch of like those cat memes that fly around the folder in like a small radius. It's like sharp paper, and like paper cuts the enemies, just shreds them.
Do they get a bleeding effect?
No, they just die. It just does damage. Paper flying everywhere, and that grenade lasts a little bit. Then the folder closes. It stays there. Then the fine Rubik's Cube explosive device. It's a long charge time, so like for 5 seconds you're like solving the Rubik's Cube. And then at the end you throw it, and then it does like extremely high damage in a small area meant to like for a single target damage. Then the Embara drill. You throw the grenade on the ground and it drills underground and it finds the biggest horde out of the whole map and it comes up and like blows them up from under. And then here's kind of the meme grenade. It's called the cowboy build. And you pull out a revolver, you shoot a shot in the air and it explodes in a bunch of homing shots and you get 6 bullets. And it just homes to like a million things.
Wait, you get what? You get 6 bullets?
You get 6 bullets, but each of those bullets, when you shoot them in the air, they like disperse into like a bunch of other like pellets.
And this is a grenade?
Yeah, that bullet's grenade and pulled a revolver. It's the cowboy build.
And that one was the meme one, and not the cat one?
Yeah.
That's the most shocking part of it all. The cat
Should I
one was
keep it?
serious. You know how long that takes.
Yeah. I kind of want to do like one of those Apex Legends kind of build pods. Where the boys meet up, write a review.
I could definitely see that being in the game, but not as like a whole dwarf's power. Because I could see them doing something stupid like that. Something funny.
Yeah. Oh, Jack.
And now it'll be silence. till Jack gets back from his slumber upon the toilet. Or did he eat something, or is he just so weak?
I said I'd fucking in group chat, you dumb butts. Some React content.
Sniper.
Is he done? Where'd to go? No, he isn't. Just and we're the office deals the character for Tupac. Yeah, Jack, that's what I based the grenade off of.
You need to say it, Rage.
Say what?
What he's saying or typing, because we can't see it on the stream, you know.
Oh yeah, there's a meme. I can't really describe the meme.
Okay, describe what he's saying.
Cowboy build.
We
He
don't
said
need
he
to know
cannot
about the
see
meme.
my character in the game, but I think he could definitely see a tech character with a computer in the game other than an ancient magical dwarf from Oblivion.
If what you say, you're gonna start a war.
He's typing quite a long message. He's typing for like 30 minutes just to say "hole."
He probably typed something, erased it, and then typed that.
Yeah.
It's like, no,
Yep.
I'm not gonna do it.
Jack, just push, bro.
Again, need to read what he's saying, but don't read that, because I know what he said. You don't need to read it. Just gonna have to like screenshot all these messages and then like put them up in the video.
He's not gonna edit them whatsoever.
Yeah. He does, it won't come out for like another 3 months.
He's saying how my ability's terrible. Yet his ability was literally already in the game as Bosco. Like,
Oh,
the exact
boy.
purpose.
Oh boy.
There is no difference. Bosco's better because he can fly. Oh, he can also shoot rockets. He can also carry stuff.
He also can only be in the game on solo.
Yeah. In multiplayer, you don't really need him because you have like teammates to do that stuff.
Yeah, I think the whole point of Jax is that like, yeah, you have another guy, you have a slave worker, you know.
Yeah. Like, there's already a stationary thing, the turrets, but those are a dime of a dozen kind of thing. I don't know what that
Huh?
means.
Yeah, I don't get this point there, but
Kind of like a dime a dozen.
do you not understand what a dime of a dozen means? Or you don't
It was like saying it
understand
multiple
in
times.
this context? Oh. Oh boy, what do you say now? Bitch.
He doesn't say anything.
Why'd you laugh?
Because that's a bad point. Move on.
Rage, you're gonna send him into one of those moods.
I'm not doing anything. He's the one throwing the punches. I'm defending myself.
Rage, I know what it's like on your side. I'm the one who normally does it.
Jack, those are literally. He's saying how the engineer's turns aren't important, but those are literally his main ability.
Yeah, he's gonna say. Actually, they are his secondary rage. His main ability is the stupid platforms. What do you say? Update me on the lore.
You are falsely relaying my words. No, I'm actually just making sense of your gibberish.
Dude, bro's down bad on the toilet and getting angry because of you. Talk about gonna mail while he's down.
Tech, maybe he needs to get some dwarf coin to get a new roll of toilet paper.
I think he needs to get a new bowel system.
Yeah. Maybe you need the free supply drop.
We need to put some skill points into his acid reflex.
Jack, how does it like to be the butt of the joke?
It was such a bad joke.
I'm the funniest person on the planet.
So when he said it, what you're saying?
He's just saying how much he loves me. He's actually kind of being gay.
I'm not looking at Messenger right now, so I'm taking everything you
He's
say.
been kind of gay
as
about it,
true.
let's just say.
Mm.
I think yeah, quite the turnaround of my concept. He's actually kind of liking it.
How is he being quite gay? Explain.
Oh, he's like, I think I should. Heck.
Should I open up Messenger or no?
Ah.
Okay.
Like he's like growling at me right now. Like,
Oh. While on the toilet too.
yeah.
It's a bit strange. Some very furry type stuff to do.
How long does it actually take for a human being to poop?
Dude, no joke. Me, like 30 seconds, bro.
It hurts.
Hey, what would you say your average time is for you?
Well, sometimes I
I know it
take my time with it, but like if I had to get it out, it'd be gone in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Check if it hurts. You're just prolonging the pain.
I know what you mean, Rage. Sometimes I'm like, man, I'm not in a hurry or anything.
Yeah.
I just take my time and I'll pop open that phone, play some Clash or something.
Remember how we were like on a moon one day and he was like actually gone for like an hour?
Mhm.
Acidic sludge. Ew.
Ew continues to eat.
Popcorn. Jack, are you almost done? Yes or no question. How is
He
that?
responds with, "It's barely begun."
You said 7 to me. Yeah, you just said it's not yet. It has yet begun.
That's what I said. He's just saying what I said. He's a phony.
He's like, hey guys, your concept's done. We can't do the podcast. And that was just poop podcast.
Bro really said for like he probably. How many minutes do you think he spent typing H.D. Dorf over and over again? And he spent all that time just for his to be Skyrim.
Yep.
And me and you to be like, bro, that sucks. That's stinky.
He's just continuing to say how much he loves me.
He's still being really gay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He's kind of realizing how his thing doesn't fit in the game, and how it was doesn't make sense.
He is?
Yeah, and his abilities suck. He's saying he wants to redo it. This time actually make something good.
Yeah, I don't think we should.
Yeah, that one's on the same wavelength.
I had kind of a goofy idea, a goofy episode of this.
Like what?
I was gonna wait until we got done recording, but I'll say it now.
Okay.
What if we did an episode of concepts, but the whole premise is just concepts, a concept of whatever we want, whatever game, whatever. So we're not all constricted to one game or whatever. We can do whatever we want. So it can be a concept over whatever.
That could go very crazy.
It could. Jack would definitely do something Skyrim related.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls related. But and we would of course keep it a limit to where typically it should take us typically as long to get through our concept as it does normally. I mean, all three do the same thing.
I mean, dude, I have 100-page slideshow of Battlefront concepts. So if I ever did a Battlefront concept, I got plenty.
I'm gonna do Battlefront concept, and I'm gonna do freaking Master Chief.
Yeah, it's kind of Jack's concept, something totally unrelated into that wouldn't fit whatsoever.
Fit whatever, yeah. Two completely different thoughts and wavelengths together, yeah.
Yeah. Jack's agreeing, surprisingly.
Yeah, freaking medieval fantasy game, open world exploration, do what you want kind of game.
Yeah.
And a futuristic dwarf mining game.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh snap, Jack.
Explain to me how the simple fact of it being Skyrim makes it bad. Explain to me how it doesn't.
We didn't say that whatsoever.
I thought you were on board. That's what I'm
He was
hearing.
lying. Rage is a filthy freaking liar. He's a libtard
Don't
liar.
lie. Don't change your opinion now.
He's a
Come
snake
on.
in
Jack,
the
this
grass.
is very immature.
Now that you're on camera, you don't want to admit it. I mean, I get it.
I will send
You don't want to admit defeat on camera.
everything I said. I mean, I will show everything I said on screen right now.
We both,
You won't
Jack,
do-
we all
yeah.
know you're not gonna remember.
I'll do it right now. I'm doing it right now.
This is the part where you say I will, but then you forget.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
I literally have it. I'm doing it right now.
How long has this
This is
been
how
going
this is how we trick Jack to actually adding the photos for once.
I'm gonna make a concept, but it's my butthole is the weapon.
on? You acidic sludge. So gross.
Honestly, Jack, that was one of your quicker poops. Doesn't say my speed.
Thank you.
Everything come out.
No.
Don't want to say
No.
all right, but
No.
oh,
No. My
don't
tummy's
even
still
need to add
hurt.
any more words.
My tummy's still hurt. But oy.
What, did you eat something, or are you
Yeah.
just so weak that?
Yeah, I freaking said it in the group chat, but Rage, stupid snake in the grass liar, didn't say anything about it. I
What
ate
did you eat?
a meatball sub from the Roses.
I thought you loved that place, but yet it gives you.
I do.
It's just food, bro.
I don't care. Yeah, it's just
Digest
food.
it.
Yeah, imagine being so weak you can't even digest food properly.
Imagine being so weak that I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna.
It is pretty good.
Go on.
So are we done with everyone's dwarfs?
Yeah,
Oh.
we've been waiting on you.
What do you mean? No, this was planned. What do you mean you've
Yeah.
been waiting for me?
It was planned for me and Tank to do the whole podcast.
No. There's like
It
me
was planned
not
for your
being here.
concept to be.
Me being away from the controller and away from the mic had no bearing
Mhm.
on us doing something because I was still technically talking in the group chat.
No, you were
But
technically
somebody
not
was
doing anything.
silencing me. Rage was silencing me by not
No, Rich,
relaying my words.
he said so much of what you said.
He did
Yeah.
not.
Me so much.
I was
No.
literally saying your
No, all that
messages word
crap.
for
All
word.
that. No. I was listening. You jackhammer. Everything I said. Everything he said. Freaking about like me agreeing with him and crap, and being really gay and cringe or whatever. None of that happened.
It literally did, but check the transcripts.
I did say "gur," but
The transcripts?
What?
Cameron, look to your left. Do you see that red stuff on the wall? Do you know what that is?
Oh, I'm on my computer.
Is that your acidic sludge?
That's gonna be your brain.
No.
I'll be completely honest with you guys. I've been playing the game this entire time.
No.
I was on my phone and now I'm on my computer.
What?
But how long has this been going on for? Are we able to get another?
While
25 minutes.
Wait, how long?
did you say 35
70,
minutes?
75 minutes.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Yeah,
Later.
how long is it? That's a little over an hour. Yeah, most of them are like
Yeah, it's
closer
an hour
to
and
2.
15.
But
Yeah, well, we had a 30-minute segment where you were
yeah,
in the bathroom.
I'll probably cut that out. Probably so.
No.
No, you gotta leave it
That
all.
was the main part of the
You
podcast.
Yeah, that was the peak. With Rage relaying
There's
everything
something-
and you not admitting to it.
You know, I think we should talk about some like ideas that we had that we threw away for dwarves. Because like I had some ideas that I thought
I
was
can
pretty
share
cool.
all mine.
But
Was it unrelated to Skyrim or no?
yeah. Well, no, yeah. I'm still mad. I don't understand why that's so bad. It's like saying it's like being a Jew
Addicted.
in the. I mean, it's like being a Christian in Soviet Russia. It's like what's so bad with Skyrim? What?
Yeah, because that's relatable. That is two completely relatable.
Yeah, it's a historic
topics.
thing. It happened. What do you mean?
Oh, really? I'm not
Yes.
denying that.
Then it is relatable. It's like it happened in real life. It happened in real life.
You're making a deep red concept, and it being Skyrim, and us being like, bro, come on,
by the
is
by
similar to
the majority of the
Christians
population.
or something in Russia. Like what?
Yes, Soviet Russia. They killed lots. They killed all the Christians in a Holocaust, but for Christians, and that's what you're doing to Skyrim dwarves. Deep Rock Skyrim concepts. You're committing a
Like, what if I
Holocaust
added like Bilbo
upon.
Baggins?
Huh?
It's like the same thing.
What?
It's like if I like made a concept of Bilbo Baggins in Deep
Oh
Rock.
my gosh, that would have been cool doing it like the freaking dwarves from Lord of the Rings. And that is not accurate whatsoever. The Dwemer are the dwarves of Skyrim. There are no like short, like super short hairy race in Skyrim, I think. But that's what the Dwemer are. They're like a cool, unique version of like their take of dwarves. And I did like a
God,
my
dude, the
way
more
of
you talk
implementing.
about Elder Scrolls, the more I want to just.
What? What is wrong with what I'm saying?
We don't need to go over the whole lore now.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't
What do you
care
mean?
about Elder Scrolls lore.
It has nothing to do with the lore.
Well, there's these things going on.
Like Rage just said
The
Bilbo
Dwemer are
Baggins. Are
actually
you?
the
Rage just said Bilbo
of the
Baggins. Are you
because
gonna dog
they're
on him for saying that?
well, actually they're very unique.
I don't understand what you're talking about, dude.
That's me
You're
whenever you
delusional. You're
speak about
delusional.
Elder
You're
Scrolls.
delusional. You're delusional. You're
Bro,
delusional.
you're addicted to iFunny and Elder Scrolls.
Dude.
Insane.
How am I like? I haven't had that app for like over a month.
And you complain every day. You're like, man.
No, I just make jokes because I know it gets a reaction, bro. Sometimes it doesn't, but whatever.
That's something an addict would really say. I'm not
What do you
addicted.
mean?
I'm making a joke.
No, it's like you're like you see what's happening as he's like smoking weed and he's like, I'm not addicted, but he takes another puff. It's like I'm not addicted. It's like that's not at all what's happening. I haven't used iFunny in over a month, and I'm not addicted
Okay, I
to
stopped
iFunny.
listening 5 minutes ago. What
Why
were
are
we talking
you laughing?
about?
Nothing funny happened.
Yeah, there's something funny happening over in the Jack department right now.
What do you mean?
I think Rage knows what I'm talking about.
Do you
Yeah,
know
Jack,
what he's
you're a
talking
little
about?
off the rails.
How?
You're going off the crazy train. Going off
How?
the crazy train. Okay.
How?
I think we just need to flush this attitude and continue on with the podcast.
I thought the podcast was ending.
No, far from it.
We are never done.
Oh, this is only season 1.
Do you guys have any scrapped concepts for Deep Rock?
Nope.
Oh yeah, I had one. I had. No, yeah, it was one. It was like I thought it was a cool idea. I don't remember who said it, but I think it was like. Oh yeah. It was like someone said that like my ability was stupid because it was already in the game. The whole like having a pet slave or whatever, and I was like, pet slave, in Deep Rock, and wouldn't it be cool if there was like a dwarf whose whole like shtick is that they're like the bug whisperer, and their abilities is like whispering to bugs.
So that was your scrapped concept 5 minutes ago?
No.
Oh jeez.
What?
There's a jump scare.
You got jump scared?
Yeah, my head. A water guardian or whatever.
I didn't get anything. What? Nothing was on my camera. Was something on your screen?
An
just
Elder
now?
Guardian Rage? I don't know. I'm on my computer, so no. Something on my screen.
You didn't see anything?
I think Rage is losing it. He was talking about a mining monkey earlier, and now some weird fish.
Oh.
But Tech, no, you didn't have it.
Also,
Yeah,
something.
no,
The action. Never mind. Yeah.
the only other ideas that I had that I didn't like put into my concept was I had some ideas, and I was like, oh wait, that's very similar to something that already exists.
I didn't really have any. When I first thought of it, I first thought of dwarf corn.
God, that's such a. Never mind. Every time you said dwarf coin when you were explaining that, dude, it was just so funny.
It was meant to be funny, but also, like Bitcoin.
Like neither you guys went serious with it.
What? No, wait, what?
I was waiting for it.
Neither of us went serious with it, but you were complaining that mine was too serious? Okay. Witness the hypocrisy.
That's what I said.
Witness the hypocrisy.
The hypocrisy, huh?
You're
The
big
only one
this
who's
is your
being
face right
critical
now.
is you.
What
This
do
is your
you
face right now.
mean? You literally said my dwarf
when you were
wasn't serious,
texting,
but then earlier
when
you
you,
said
no,
it
let me
was.
explain. I was talking first. Let me explain.
You
When
weren't.
you were talking to, yes, I was. When you were talking to Rage
What?
on the phone, when you were in the bathroom, Rage, you said something to him about putting words in your mouth,
Probably lied.
yeah, and which is what you're doing right now to me. I did not say yours was too serious.
You said, I feel like you both went too serious.
I said not serious. I feel like neither of you guys went serious with it. Is what I said.
Oh, yeah. No, that's what I said, too.
What?
No, yeah, that is what I meant. Because even then, because still, that makes my
I
point
said
better.
it completely wrong, but that's what I meant.
No, you said that neither of ours were serious.
Yes.
But earlier, when I first presented mine, you were saying I couldn't see this in the game because Deep Rock is not serious and this is too serious.
I didn't say that. That was Rage. Rage said Deep Rock is like funny, haha.
So which
That was
is
goofy.
so mine, my concept is too serious or is it not serious? Which one is it?
It's
Why are
both
you laughing?
It's
How? It cannot be both.
in different aspects.
How?
Jack, we've gone over this, bro.
No.
Why
You're
am I
not
getting
giving-
ear raped?
Dude, you're going insane. What is
There's
soy room?
phantoms like.
What
Yeah, I
is-
heard that too. I thought Phasmophobia was open for some reason. I was like, huh?
You guys are hearing things?
Oh.
Why are you
Dude.
looking up? What is going on?
You playing that sound, Jack, is way better than your concept.
Jack.
It's so much more.
What? Okay.
I can't believe
think
you
I'm
do
playing?
that to me.
Rage, where did you go? Did you
I
go
went to go
outside?
investigate.
To investigate.
Oh. I think we know who had.
What was that?
Shut up.
So, guys, we
I
should
didn't
take
even
a
hear
vote. Who
anything.
had the worst concept?
I think Cameron did, because mine and
I
Rage
think,
sparked a
Jack
lot
did.
of
I think Jack.
conversation. What do you mean?
Yeah, Jack, yours sparked a lot of conversation. Not a very good conversation.
Yours was lame and boring.
Mostly just
None of us
like, wow,
talked
that's
about
terrible.
it at all. How is it terrible? I am at
Probably
a
because
loss.
mine is like, out of everyone, is the most like, oh yeah, that could probably be in the game.
No, it's stupid and dumb. None of it makes sense.
Melee weapons, yes.
Yeah, there's not a single character in that game that has melee weapons. Like my character
Exactly.
would make perfect
Is
sense
there a
if it had
something
melee
new?
weapons,
Is
but I
there
stayed far away
a
from it.
single Elder Scrolls character, Jack?
That's the point of it being a concept. But then I guess you could say that yours being
The melee
all
weapon
the whole
concept.
point of it being a
Hypocrisy.
concept.
Hypocrisy.
But then if you-
Hypocrisy is
I-
crazy, dude.
Dude, I'm literally explaining myself. You're talking over me.
Thank you. Really explain. Explain further, please.
Hypocrisy. Good explanation, but you're wrong. Get wrecked, kid.
You must have an ad
You'll
right now.
never make it in the business.
I want you to explain to me how
We just
Like, specifically how my character wouldn't,
Okay.
like, how it's a bad concept.
Let
And
me
whether
go
or not you could
first.
see it being in the game doesn't matter.
First of all, your main gadget is already in the game.
No, it's not.
Your other gadget,
He is right.
don't
Bosco.
remember.
No, it's you. Hang on a second. Hang on a
Good
second.
point.
Hang on a second. It's already the first gadget that I said. The main gadget was already in the game. That's your point.
Yes.
Half of what we all said is stuff that's already in the game.
Like the computer
Yes.
and the Tarzan swings.
Yes.
Neither of those are in
No.
the game. I mean, the computer, if you really count the one robot that spawns out of a computer, he's hacking stuff, but like that's completely different. Oh, the only similarity is a computer.
I don't even remember half your guys' stuff.
Exactly. I don't remember.
Like,
All I
put all your
remember is your.
pencils.
All I
What?
remember is your gadgets like Bosco. That's but like multiplayer
But you do remember it.
for the wrong reasons. Yes. Not all good publicity is good publicity, Jack.
Tell that to Jack Sparrow.
He's a fictional character.
Okay, you had to put on the nerd glass.
Santa's not real.
This has gotten so unhinged. The other concepts were like, yeah, okay, school. Now this one, I like school.
It's because
The only reason I'm
That's
going
it.
so hard is because we went a little bit into Jack's and he's gotten so mad that I'm just keep going in because I know it's gonna get a reaction.
So you're evil. You're purely evil.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm like that one dude from Morrowind.
What?
I don't know. I don't play the games and I don't care.
I'm like trying to understand why this is such a bad idea, so I can.
I've said it
Make
a million
improvements.
times, bro.
Yeah, and you're not giving me explanations when I like make a comment.
I've already did, bro. I've already did.
No.
Okay, your main ability is like something that already exists in the game. It's very, very similar.
Yeah, but
it's
that's
not
not
just
a good-
like
that's
it. It
not-
is
that doesn't-
extremely similar.
No. There's
Yes.
so
Well,
many
it's not,
things
Jack, it's not even similar. It's the exact same thing.
No,
but
it
worse.
isn't. No, it isn't. It is not the exact same.
Okay, Jack, what does it do that Bosco can't?
Hang on, at the front of my page
multiplayer?
again. I don't remember what it was.
Jack, I'll help you out. Be in multiplayer.
Yeah, it's in multiplayer.
Page.
No.
This is where you
It's
rebuttal.
freaking,
Not yet.
Okay.
yeah, it's. Hang on. I don't know anything about this Bosco guy, but
I'll help you out.
so
Jack.
that's here. I'll say this. I don't know anything about the Bosco guy, so that's my reason for it being so similar. But from what I know of the Bosco guy, it isn't similar at all, or not at all, but like there are
What
differences.
does your thing do again? Remind us.
Yeah.
It is a temporary, like, pet, more like the Steve guy,
Mhm.
and it's like a spider, like a similar model, stays on the ground, same like speed and stuff, but it's obviously has like more health and is buff because it's like the main ability of the character, and its attack is it shoots lightning. And so it has like a stun thing, because doesn't all like lightning stuff do stun or whatever? I don't know.
Kind of.
But
I think it's the
Well,
stagger.
engage in combat with enemies, and it mines for you, which you said that's like Bosco.
Yeah, you can do
It
that.
emits light like Bosco or whatever,
Yeah.
and when it dies, it shoots a big thing of lightning.
Well, the good thing
Like,
about Bosco is he's invincible, and he doesn't really have to die.
So you're saying that Bosco's better, but that doesn't matter because
And
it's only in single
Bosco-
player? Because it's not
Bosco
like you
is
have an
also
option.
infinite.
Yes, but that doesn't matter because that's in single player, so it's not like you have
No,
an
I'm
option
just-
between the two.
I'm just explaining. I'm not taking a side.
I mean, taking a side, it's not even. But so it's not
There clearly
like
are
Bosco.
two sides here, Jack.
No, it isn't. I've just explained
Sides
how
are
you roll.
you and me in Rage.
And you just said you weren't taking side. Okay.
When I was
Okay.
explaining that.
But okay. I explained how. Is that at all similar to Bosco? I mean, is that
Yes.
exactly the
Yes.
same to Bosco? Does it die?
Yes.
No.
No.
Does it die? No. Does it shoot lightning when it dies? No. Because
No,
it
but
doesn't-
what Rage said, in fairness, what Rage said was it seems like a worse Bosco, which it does.
Yes, but
Like,
none of
what
that
would
matters.
What
Because
would the
Bosco's
appeal
not
be
multiplayer.
using this character in solo?
That's true.
I don't know. I didn't think about solo. Nobody plays solo.
You wouldn't use it.
Why would you use this character in
Bosco.
general?
Fun? Question mark? Your argument better not be Skyrim.
No, I'm trying to seriously think. Shut up.
Is it
I didn't
fun?
think about the role kind of thing. I wrote it down in the. I wrote.
That's what
something
they
down
are,
in the-
though.
Shut up.
Okay.
I wrote it down.
Driller
in my
drills,
Yeah. And the
gunner
tech.
guns.
The tech techs. The tech does what?
The tech has tech,
Yes, and the Dwemer has Dwemer.
and the gunner has big guns.
But like role
Mercenary
wise.
has melee.
The scouts. The engineer built stuff. I mean, it all comes full circle, really. What does the dweller do? Does he dwell?
I feel like the whole thing is like the four main dwarves that they have in the game already do everything, do the whole encompass everything that you need. So
Yeah.
the whole us making a concept and trying to fit it in role wise doesn't really work because they already encompassed everything.
Well, because
So,
I was
all
thinking
our
of a
concepts-
medic, actually.
All of our
'Cause nobody
concepts
heals.
would. All of our concepts
to
would
be-
basically do some kind of thing that they do, just to a different degree.
To be fair, nobody minds. They can get up to the stuff to
The
mine,
driller.
which is
That's
where
his whole thing.
No, but no. I mean like the ores. Like you don't mine ores.
I mean, that is what the
There's no-
pickaxes are for.
Yeah, but like all of the characters except for all of the characters have an ability where you can get to
movement
ore that's up
thing.
in the sky to mine it. They have a way to get up there, and then with mine, I did the reverse of that, a way to get it down to you. So
Yeah,
you can make doors and stuff that can do things that are already done, but in a different way that makes it different. Like seeds, for example, they have multiple different hard features, but they work differently enough to where you can use them in different scenarios.
It is true, that's true.
So,
Yes, so that's kind of my point that I was saying. Our dwarf concepts, the role thing, it's not gonna be like its own unique role. It's all gonna be something slightly like branching off of a role that is already covered,
But why
just
does
to a
this
different
matter?
degree. Exactly. Why does it matter?
Because me and Tank are fine. I mean,
What you mean?
yeah,
The
mine
roles
and
of the
ranges are good
characters?
concepts.
What?
bro's dumb.
See, I think the thing that's going on here, Jack, the thing that you're doing wrong, is you're taking it serious, and me and Rage are not.
What are you? I'm taking it serious because I'm trying to make a good concept, and I'm trying to like figure out why you think this is such a bad idea, and I'm explaining to you my
We've told you.
concepts in like what?
You've had your
Bro.
time to present, and we've told you why.
No, you haven't.
don't.
You're like you just said. You're not being serious, and I need you to be so I can
Jack,
freaking make improvements
It's
on the concept.
it's your concept. It can be whatever you want.
so
you
then
think
stop
would
saying
be
it's a
cool in
bad
the game,
concept.
so it doesn't matter.
Then why are you saying it's a bad concept?
Because it gets you so wound up, and it's funny. That's why.
It's what
That's why I
makes
said
the
I'm
podcast.
not being serious, because it's just funny to see you go off.
Yeah, all this
on
series is kind of like
something
went
that's
out
so
of the way when we
pointless.
finished.
Yeah.
No, I was just
You went
used
to
to
the
like.
bathroom and haven't really been too serious.
We've had our serious. We've had
had.
we've had our serious discussion time. Now it's just you telling you telling us what we already know.
We already know you just. I can't even. Yeah, we're just going in circles here. We explained to you that your concept is terrible and it's already been done.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the notification that he left. Or that I've been
No.
kicked.
It's a podcast.
See, Jack, this is great content. This is gonna be a funny episode.
Maybe he just has to take a breather.
Think about this, Jack. You're gonna be watching this in the future and been like, "Dang, I was a little crybaby. They were obviously joking and just like kept going in on it. This
That
is
is
actually
true.
funny." Rewatching this, like, I don't know, a year from now, but
That's
you
a good
don't
point.
care about it, and you're just like, "Ah, that's funny. I'm getting so angry at something stupid." Haha, you know, self-reflection.
But Skyrim might be a little too personal. Why is this blocked off?
Yeah, Skyrim hits home. Skyrim's not a bad game, Jack. I want to get that across. Elder Scrolls is great. Love the lore and all that. Go Blades or whatever. I have a feeling he's not there.
Oh, Jack.
Dude, he's gonna show up at work one day with like a weapon. And be like, "Remember when you made fun of my
You'll have a magical staff.
Yeah.
I do wish out of Skyrim.
He'll walk in with a little like mechanical robot that can like electricity.
Bosco.
And I'm gonna see him for like Bosco. Then I'm gonna punch it. It's gonna die and explode in electricity.
The thing is, Bosco can do that because he's invincible.
That is true. I'm gonna be like Bosco, but worse.
Might even better just like scrapping that and just having Bosco.
Honestly, Jack, what we need to do here, Jack. We'll pretend we didn't already do this. You can edit it out, all the stuff when we talked about your concept and your concept entirely, and then you remake the concept, and then we'll
Man, this is freaking stupid. I'm turning this camera off.